Fingers trace of salt on my shoulder blades. The moon is bleeding silver on the sand. Palm fronds are riding shadows where we lay in the breeze knows things we don't understand. You pulled me from the undertow of yesterday. Told me the stars are just phosphorus. Now we're swaying where the shallows play, melting into liquid impermanence. And I taste lime and coconut on your lips. The horizon's pulling us into its hush. This moment's got its hands on my hips, and we're moving with the rhythm of the crush. Coconut kisses in the low light. Your body speaking in undertones. We're just particles in the last daylight, dissolving into amber zones. The tide is humming, a secret only we know. Your skin is singing against mine. Coconut kisses, let the whole world move slow. Stay here where the water turns to wine. Down your collarbone, like honey on the rim of a glass. Your laugh rolled in with the froth of foam, and I felt something ancient in me pass. You said the night is just a dark translation of all the heat that they couldn't hold. Now we're a private constellation, mapping each other with fingers bold. Rum and coconut on your tongue. The humidity is wearing us thin, but this feeling can't be unsung. So pull me deeper, let me in. Coconut kisses in the low light. Your body speaking in undertones. We're just particles in the last daylight, dissolving into amber zones. The tide is humming, a secret only we know. Your skin is saying against mine. Coconut kisses, let the whole world move slow. Stay here where the water turns to wine. Crickets are counting heartbeats now, and the mangroves hold their breath. Don't talk, just show me how to love you with what's left. This night is a glass sphere, we're inside, spinning on a string of heat. Let the rest of life just slide, here where the sky and ocean meet. Coconut kisses in the low light. Your body speaking in undertones. We're just particles in the last daylight, dissolving into amber zones. The tide is humming, a secret only we know. Your skin is singing against mine. Coconut kisses, let the whole world move slow. Stay here where the water turns to wine. Into amber zones. The tide is humming, a secret only we know. Coconut kisses, let the whole world move slow. Stay here where the water turns to wine. Your sunglasses reflected the war eyes. We drove until the coastline blurred to white. Saw crystals danced on your shoulder blade. The mixtape skipped in the heat we made. Endless August poured through the vents. Your laughter mingled with the ocean sand. We were tangled in the rearview glow, chasing shadows only we could know. And I remember how the pavement steamed, how the night unfolded like a half-remembered dream. The weight of your hand on my sun-warm knee, whispered promises carried by the sea breeze. That was the last summer with you. Neon tides and violet moons, waves crashed in turquoise rooms. That was the last summer with you. Our fingerprints in ocean spray, faded but never washed away. That was the last summer with you. Pressed flowers from the dunes to mark the page where we met, constellations we couldn't name. Your voice still hums in the shell I keep, distorted like a memory from the deep. Coconut lotion on the dashboard, dry, tracing patterns while the world outside melted into a horizon line. You and me suspended in borrowed time. And I recall the piers hum beneath our feet, how the neon flickered to a secret beat. Our shadows stretched across the pier, becoming something else entirely here. That was the last summer with you. Neon tides and violet moons, waves crashed in turquoise rooms. That was the last summer with you. Our fingerprints in ocean spray, faded but never washed away. That was the last summer with you. Mercury rose and so did we, above the telephone wires and fantasy. Your silhouette against the fading light burned into my mind's eye every night. If I could fold that season up like linen, keep it from the fate that time is given, I'd hold that heat, that haze, that view, that endless summer spent with you. That was the last summer with you. Neon tides and violet moons, waves crashed in turquoise rooms. That was the last summer with you. Our fingerprints in ocean spray, faded but never washed away. That was the last summer with you. That was the last summer with you. Your name dissolves into the foam, a frequency I'm learning to let go. But on certain coastal frequencies, I still receive your waves. with the tide, drift with the tide, drift with the tide. I'll be your anchor if you be my sail. Catch the horizon where the colors pale. Let the undertow steal our worried mind. Leave the shoreline far behind. In this moment we are ocean wide. No need for talking, let the sea breeze say everything we're feeling anyway. Drift with the tide. Sundress floating, you wade right in. Shoulders glistening with that dolphin grin. I follow deeper where the water's cool. Moon reflects a silver swimming pool. Your hand finds mine beneath the neon blue. Submerged together, nothing but me and you. Late night driftwood, crackling spark. You leaning closer, somewhere in the dark. Constellation spinning overhead. You trace a ray on my forearm instead. The tide keeps time with our slowing breath. This kind of magic doesn't need a test. Let the current pull us where it wants to go. No destination, baby, take it slow. Every ripple's just a rhythm we can ride. So lay on back and drift with the tide. Drift with the tide, drift with the tide. I'll be your anchor if you'll be my sail. Catch the horizon where the colors pale. Let the undertow steal our worried minds. Leave with the shoreline far behind. In this moment we are ocean wide. No need for talking, let the sea breeze say everything we're feeling anyway. Drift with the tide. Ooh, drift away. Just drift away. Let it carry us. Let it carry us. Drift with the tide. He honestly thought that feeling would remain. The corners curl like hands in prayer, colors bleached by years of sun and wear. I can almost taste the coconut in your hair.
Now the pigments bleed out at the edges, faces swim where that old emotion fails. Your smile's trapped in chemical pledges. Life moved on, but somehow these ghosts prevail. They never told us memory corrodes, like fingerprints on forgotten slide codes.
Faded Polaroids of you and I, waves we caught in endless July. Summer's residue on glossy paper, worn at the corners, love turned vapor. We're just shadows in the sun, frozen moments when we were young. Faded Polaroids in my shaking hands, slipping through like coastal sand.
Slipping man's hand. I still remember that plastic Polaroid camera, clicking where a mechanical mantra. You're laughing with your hair gone wild and undone. Road trips where the asphalt hum nights. We drank the horizon young, never suspected we'd ever come undone. Your foot on the dash, that Polaroid flash caught us mid-sentence in the rearview's reflection. Now I dream in those washed out tones, the ones that exposed all our imperfections.
Now the dye is swim in warm water, memories blur at the border. Your voice still caught in the shutters after a smatter. A summer that couldn't survive the weather, the emotion cracks like our promises did. A love story that chemistry forbid. Faded Polaroids of you and I, waves we caught in endless July. Summer's residue on glossy paper, worn at the corners, love turned vapor. We're just shadows in the sun, frozen moments when we were young. Faded Polaroids in my shaking hands, slipping through like coastal sand. Slipping away. Do you still feel that ocean spray on your face?
Or did it all just wash away without a trace?
Your footprints there in the wet morning sand.
We're never meant to outlast time's demand.
The sunspots bleeding through this photograph
Are all that's left of our wake, our aftermath.
of what we were on that shoreline blur.
That summer's residue, that summer's hurt.
Faded Polaroids of you and I, waves we caught in endless July. Summer's residue on glossy paper, worn at the corners, love turned vapor. We're just shadows in the sun, frozen moments when we were young, so young. Faded Polaroids in my shaking hands, my head slipping through like coastal sun, slipping, slipping my land, slipping like sand. The colors fade, but somehow the feeling stays. A ghost of ultraviolet rays across your face. Your silhouette in amber, caught and kept. A memory I can't forget, won't forget. The tide comes in, the photographs dissolve. Just water stains that can't resolve. where the atmosphere wears thin. You're drawing future islands with your finger on my hand. The rim of the world is burning, but the feelings just began. The tide pulls a promise from beneath our feet. Neon from the boardwalk spills across the street. Horizon glow, where the disappearing colors go. In that liquid space between the daylight and the undertow. Horizon glow, everything is moving soft and slow. Let the Atlantic hold us where the final low is flow.
Bioluminescence clings to your ankle in the surf. The moon is throwing silver spoon as if to quench its thirst. Our silhouettes are braided where the foam begins to climb. The distance is a radio playing songs from another time.
The breeze carries a secret only palm trees understand. The future's written in the sand, dissolving in your hand. Horizon glow, where the disappearing colors go. In that liquid space between the daylight and the undertow. Horizon glow, everything is moving soft and slow. Let the Atlantic hold us where the final embers flow. Ooh, the edge is bleeding. The sea is breathing underneath the surface where the light is sinking deep. Ooh, where the shadows drink the heat. Horizon glow, where the disappearing colors go. In that liquid space between the daylight and the undertow. Horizon glow, everything is meant soft and slow. Let the Atlantic hold us where the final ember is stirred.
Where the colors bleed and fade into the undertow.
In the glow,
In the afterglow.
horizon glow, oceans low. Hey there, hey there. We found a stretch of sand where the moon paints silver lines. Your fingers trace constellations on my sun-warm spine. The tide pulls secrets out, lays them bare beneath our feet. And every breeze that passes carries something bittersweet. Those whispers space between your heartbeat and mine. Heartbeats and sea foam melting into one. Your pulse becomes the rhythm of the fading sun. We're written in the sand, then washed away so slow. Heartbeats and sea foam, this moment is our own. Every wave that breaks is like a breath we take together. Every grain of sand, a tiny piece of forever. The distance disappears between the sky and sea. When you're this close to me, and this close to me, maybe we'll forget the details of this night, how the stars aligned or how you held me tight. But I'll remember how the feeling sang, like a siren's call inside my veins. And if tomorrow washes us away, at least we had this perfect fleeting day, where heartbeats in the ocean became the same, where love was spoken without any shame. Heartbeats and sea foam melted into us. Your pulse becomes the rhythm of the fading sun. We're written in the sand, then washed away so slow. Heartbeats and sea foam, this moment is our own. Salt on your collarbone, wind through my hair. We're tangled in the fabric of this humid air. The night unfolds around us like a violet bloom. Heartbeats and sea foam underneath the crescent moon. Heartbeats and sea foam, heartbeats and sea foam. The tide pulls us under, but we're already home. Heartbeats and sea foam, heartbeats and sea foam. Your pulse against my palm, I'm never alone. Just heartbeats and sea foam. Just heartbeats and sea foam. Salt on my collar, you're laughing in haze. Coconut and citrus, those melted ice days. The sky's pouring honey on the roof of the sea, and we're just existing where time used to be. Your hands are slow current, pulling me under. The air's got that shimmer that makes my heart wonder if this is a moment or some kind of spell that we'll never name, but we'll always know well. And the waves keep repeating that one perfect chord. The sun's a soft fire that we can't afford to let go, let it burn slow. This is the light that never goes down, the endless sundown painting the town in ember and rose and violet and cream. We're somewhere trees, colliding in slow motion. The vinyl of our lives, skipping on that warm emotion. The sands become our bed. The stars are just reflections of light that hasn't happened yet. From 1,000 late night sessions, let the river wash us out. Let the subwoofer hold us down in this endless now. This is the light that never goes down, the endless sundown pain in the town. In amber and rose and violet and cream, we're somewhere between a memory and dream. Your heart beats the rhythm that ties the place. The sky's an illusion that will never change. Just hold me here forever in the glow where the infinite ocean meets the indigo. Hold me here forever in the glow where the infinite ocean meets the indigo.
the shoreline. I still feel your pulse and the sand's vibration. A ghost frequency, a radio station. Ooh. Salt and sin.